Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and in today's video we're going to talk about Quartararo's next move. Now, we all know Honda have been sniffing around Quartararo for the 2023 season, but will he actually go there? And this is something I don't know because, when asked recently about his future, he said it's something to think about. My future is not clear to me, so it's time to think about it and take my time. So he's certainly not going to be rushed into committing to a factory, which does lead to some worrying thoughts, especially like if you were in love with your Yamaha, you would sign as soon as you could. It could also be that he's trying to drive up his price within Yamaha, which is another thing as well. But I do think there's some merit to the Honda's sneaking around and trying to get a sniff of him to see whether he would actually join the team for 2023. So with Marc Marquez's condition, realistically they could lose their superstar rider at any point in time, which I think is very dangerous for a marque like Honda. So I think they definitely need to have a backup there, and I'm not sure if Pol Espargaro is that backup. Honda would definitely have the money to run two top riders, but then saying that, look, Fabio may not enjoy it. He definitely got a good look at the Honda and the new Honda on Sunday, battling with Marquez for the last few laps. He definitely got to understand its strengths and weaknesses, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what he does. Now there is other options there. Suzuki, which is definitely another good option for him if they don't continue with Rins or Mir, or if Mir goes to Honda. It's definitely a place for Fabio as well. The inline four as well would match what he's normally ridden, so wouldn't be too much of a change going to a V4. I don't think Ducati is the place for him because they have an abundance of riders that they're going to be bringing up, in, out, or moving around the place. And I think the Aprilia team are maybe just a bit too much of a risk for a world champion to go to, if you get my drift on that. So I think realistically, if I was a betting man, I would think that he would probably, if the money was right or the commitment was right from Yamaha, I think he would stay where he is. However, I do have a feeling that Fabio will be in a new home next year. Will it be orange or will it be blue? That's the one that I'm not sure of. I think it will just depend on, I suppose, the results of Marquez and see how things are going towards the season. I do think we will see him kind of floating around those bikes on track, just to maybe get an input into what they're going to do. So it'll definitely be interesting to see. Just another note as well, that I plan to go live in the Jerez Grand Prix in 4 weeks time ish, around the start of May, I think the 1st of May. So basically I'm going to go live for the qualifying session and we'll see how we go with that. I do want to try and do something so I do want to have someone appear with me on it, and I don't think it's any better than one of our current subscribers. So look, what I could ask from people is that if you could share and get as many eyeballs onto the channel as possible before we go live. I think it would be great if we could have 30, 40, 50 people all on the channel when we go live for the first time. And as well, there will be one subscriber come live on the platform with myself so we can have a conversation. And I think that kind of thing would be the theme as well then for for the live events that we would cover. We will definitely have someone, a subscriber or someone online that we can share and have a laugh with. And so in the famous words of the lotto, it could be you. What we will do is probably the week before we will do either a raffle or a draw or some sort of way, shape or form we put in, and we'll do something that someone's name will come out of it, and that person, if available, can come live for the qualifying session with myself. So that's it for me today. Until tomorrow's video, talk soon. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.